Italy and Germany, for example, who export huge amounts of arms and military hardware to Israel. I could mention the United Kingdom, of course, as well, no longer in the European Union, but massive amounts of military hardware to Israel. The second biggest exporter of weapons to Israel is Germany, and it accounted for 24% of Israel's arms imports between 2009 and 2020. Germany doesn't provide data on the weapons it delivers, but it issued licenses for arms sales to Israel worth €1.6 billion from 2013 to 2017, and undoubtedly that would have very significantly increased since those figures. Italy is next, having provided 5.6% of Israel's major conventional arms imports between 2009 and 2020. From 2013 to 2017, Italy delivered €476 million worth of arms to Israel. The two countries have done deals in recent years whereby Israel has got training aircraft in return for missiles and other weapons. So that doesn't look to me much like an ethical policy when it comes to the export of military hardware to regimes that use it for evil purposes. You know, let's call a spade a spade. What Israel is, so very likely, the jets that flew over Gaza and killed children over the last few days, that bombed residential areas in Gaza, were using at least some of the weapons that they used for those attacks would have come courtesy from major European Union states, killing innocent people. And killing them in a context where those states, Germany, Italy, the European Union more generally, and Ireland, because we're part of the European Union, and we say very little about this kind of stuff, know that Israel is involved in a criminal siege of Gaza, which has turned Gaza into a permanent humanitarian catastrophe, where it is besieged in what is undoubtedly an illegal action under any meaningful idea of international law, is a collective punishment of the people of Gaza, which is a crime against humanity and a war crime, where Israel is involved in a decades-long illegal occupation of Palestinian territory, where it denies basic rights to Palestinians guaranteed under international law, like the right to return of millions of refugees who are living in the most appalling conditions all over the Middle East, denies them that right, according to Amnesty International, Human Rights Watch, the UN Special Rapporteur on the Middle East, a state that is guilty since its foundation of operating a policy of apartheid, of ethnic cleansing and repeated war crimes and crimes against humanity, ethnic cleansing of Palestinians as we speak, an explicit and blatant policy of continued expansion of illegal settlements, of driving people out of the homes where they've lived for decades, of repeated military incursions just this year, in the most deadly year of Israeli attacks into land that even under international law is designated for the Palestinians, repeated military attacks, killing Palestinians day in, day out, week in, week out, and the European Union continues, our major states within the European Union, the European Union allows this, continue to allow the export of weapons and military hardware to a state that is doing all this.